Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a money, finances, and career reading for you. So let's see what is in store in this area. This is good for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take whatever resonates with you, leave the rest behind. And please, before we start, please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. I would love for you to click on that subscribe button if you aren't. Alrighty. All right, so Oracle card first, the only one that I'm choosing for this reading, and it's Sever Vows of Poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Okay, so for this, my tool of choice is our past life regression course. You can check it out on the website. I designed it mainly because of this. So yeah, there could be some blockages that are holding you back, Pisces, that are coming from, let's just say, like places that we're not aware of. Just put it like that. Okay, so I'm taking cards upright, and the first card that I got here is the Two of Cups. So there could be very important partnerships happening at this time. You could benefit from partnerships in your work. You could be connecting with people right now who are very like-minded to you. Also, there could be an important influence from your current partner or romantic relationship about your money. So this could be your partner helping you out, you helping out your partner. There could be a very balanced approach to finances in current partnerships, okay? So the challenge here being the Three of Cups. Some of you guys could be indulging a little bit too much in celebration, drinks, going out, and things like that. And it could be hemorrhaging a little bit of your income, maybe more than you realize. Some of you could be having some kind of issue with a third party, like a third party situation. You could be suspecting perhaps that your partner is with somebody else, or that there could be some kind of trickery there. Some of you could be entertaining other options besides your current partner. And I feel like that is almost taking all of your energy, if this is resonating with you, of course, away from making money, away from your career or anything that you want to accomplish in this area. In the recent past, some of you could have let go of something or someone, okay? There is a walking away that has happened recently. Walking away from habits that no longer serve you. Walking away from places that have served their purpose. Walking away, leaving something behind. For some of you, this is romantic. For others of you, this is you leaving behind kind of like the shell of who you used to be. It's like the person in the past the version of you from the past is a fraction of who you are now. And it seems like you're just letting that go, letting yourself go in that version that was kind of like the snake skin, old skin. That's what I'm getting. Then we got here the 9 of Wands. By the way, I'm reading cards upright, so if you're seeing the video from the perspective of the cards, you'll see me flipping the cards, and that's because my intention was set that way. The 9 of Wands, you could be at this time feeling like a big change needs to happen because it seems like you can't keep going in the same way. There could be kind of like these thoughts of something needs to change. I can't do it anymore, not like this. I'm too burdened, I'm too tired, I'm too busy, I'm too stressed. That's for some of you, not for all of you. There's others of you who are like pacing yourselves maybe, but still, you know, fighting for a goal or trying to achieve something that just doesn't come. And some of you are tired and beat up. And therefore you're thinking, you know, what can I let go of? What should I let go of? Is what I let go of the right thing? There's a lot. There's a lot going on here. I feel like the emotional aspect, whether it is romantic or as far as like your transformations, letting things go, how you're feeling about your career, your path, the emotional area seems to be affecting your money significantly. Maybe right now you're just tired and you're not therefore putting in the same effort. Maybe you're tired of putting in efforts or you're rebelling. Some of you could be still processing some kind of grief from the past, and that could be putting a burden on you physically, which makes you feel perhaps tired and prevents you from being at your best at work. There's a lot of possibilities here. In the near future, I see the Death card. So yeah, definitely transformation here. Definitely letting go and at the same time welcoming the new. Movement, lots of movement. I feel like some of you are in a moment in which there's so much coming in and so much being let go at the same time that it almost feels kind of like a dance, and some of you are just not understanding what is going on. Some of you are like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna be here and hope for the best, because it may feel like a washing machine. You may be kind of like moving all around. Before you know it, like you have new friends. Before you know it, you have a new job. Before you know it, you're moving. Who knows? So the 13th, the number 13 could be very relevant for you at this time. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio in the near future. I'm getting a bit of a headache as I say Scorpio. So you may be dealing in the near future with someone who's kind of like a headache for you, I guess. Then we got here, as the card representing you, which I love, you got the 7 of Wands. So you're holding your ground, okay? You're holding your ground, even if there are difficulties, even if you feel like things could be kind of closing in on you. It seems like you're really opening up the space for light to come through, as you see here in this illustration. It's like, imagine as if the blackness was like swallowing her and she's just like, no. And she's holding that portal open in a way. I feel like many of you are standing your ground and you're saying, this is what I want. This is the life I want to live. This is what I'm fighting for. Some of you are not letting other people's opinions dictate your own. And some of you, like, if you need to be aggressive about it, you will be. But I feel like for the majority of you is more of an energy of kind of like serene, bold presence that holds the space. It's how you're holding the space, I feel. There could be an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius person, sun, moon, or rising, or someone who's very fiery. This person is observing you, and they are observing the path that you have chosen, the steps that you have, been walking, and they see that you have been coloring between the lines, so to speak, in a path that is very much your own. So they see that you go against the grain, but that within that different direction, you're very focused. So let's say that you have chosen a different path, a different kind of career, right? A different kind of thing to what people consider as common or normal. But then this person judging you or looking at you, observing you, are like, well, yeah, Pisces path is very unconventional, but they have managed to stand their ground. They have managed to maybe make some money, be successful, maybe make a lot of money. So it's like they see you and they're like, okay, Pisces is an odd little fish, but they have done things right. That's what I'm getting. They have done things right. So if you're being like evaluated or something like that, or if there is a fire sign just paying attention to you financially, professionally, I'm very pleased to say that they are impressed with you. Okay, they are very impressed. They are transforming a point of view. So if you were perhaps applying for a job and they said no, or they just never called you back, I get a feeling that they may call you again in the future. I feel like there is a changing of their minds. Someone here, it could be a fire sign, is changing their mind about you in a positive way. You're holding your ground financially. Many of you could have had a lot of responsibilities, maybe unexpected expenses, maybe things kind of closing in on you. But you have been standing your ground, even if you're tired, and they see that. Someone here sees that. For hopes and fears, you got the Three of Wands. Some of you are just really hoping for something that you believe is coming, that you can see and that you can sense that is coming, something that you want. There's a hope for that to come in. At the same time, some of you are like, am I waiting in vain? Am I working in vain? Am I investing my time, my money, my energy in vain? I don't think you are, to be honest. As the outcome, we got the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups. I feel like there is a brand new beginning here. Something that is going to make you feel in love. Whether it is a new project, whether it is a new career, new place of work, new financial goal, or new connection to your own work or your own business. There is something new here that is emotionally satisfying. So I see that something goes your way. Some of you could be starting to do something that is very emotionally satisfying for you work-wise or in your career, and you may be unsatisfied with the immediate reward for it. So maybe you're making money here, but you're like, I don't know if this is enough. And you could be like, well, this is what I love, this is what I want to do, even if it's not that much. But then you look at your bills and you're like, I don't know if this is really a good idea, even if it makes you feel quite happy. So yeah, very interesting here. Some of you are very distracted from finances and career and all that stuff because of romance. So if that's you, you know, just be aware of that and try to pay attention to all areas of your life accordingly. Yeah, Pisces. So this is what I have for you today. I am very happy to see that you're holding your ground. You have not let obstacles run you over. Even if there's a lot of them, you haven't let go. And that someone here is seeing that and recognizing your efforts. And it's like credit where credit is due, right? So yeah, it's not going unnoticed, okay, Pisces? So yes, that's what I have for you guys. Please check the website, the description box, all the good things I have for you. And I'll see you in the next reading. Mwah.